All right, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to start the combat achievement series with God Wars 1. And notably, we're going to start with Krill. It doesn't super matter which boss you start with. It should take 1 or 2 kills to finish all of these. In terms of your gear requirements, you could probably do this with tier 90s. I just have tier 95s, and I imagine the type of person who wants to complete every achievement is going to have decent gear. I think it's a fair assumption to make. So first, let's take a look at Krill's achievements. I believe for kill count, it's just 25 normal, 25 in hard mode. That's no big deal. For speed killers, it's less than 24 seconds in normal mode, less than 27 seconds in hard mode. This is very, very quick, especially because you can do a little bit of a pre-build to make it a little easier. Defeat Krill with Debilitate to mitigate his prayer attack. Notably, you do have to do this in normal mode. Defeat Krill solo after he uses his prayer destruction attack 3 times. All you need to do for this is just sit there with Protect melee on, and then he'll do it 3 times. You saw split off of his minions. Pretty easy. And defeat him in hard mode without being hit by his charge and without being hit by his smash. Now, with maxed Necro, you can usually kill him before he does any of his special attacks, which is really nice. So we are going to show what that looks like now. So what I do is I enter the door, do all of my summons. You don't need the life transfer. I kind of did it out of a habit. And then you can split soul, use skulls, use like bloat or something, and then just use all of your hard hitting moves. And then you just run in circles because he has an attack that like instantly procs, or that instantly triggers rather. So you don't really have time to dodge it. So if you do that, you simply have 12 seconds. That's all the speed kill achievements, and that's all of the avoid being hit by his attack. You see, he didn't even come close to doing whatever attack he was going to do. So that is all of the hard mode and all of the speed kill achievements. We did them in 12 seconds. Now for the normal mode, we will go in. And for this one, you basically don't want to use any of your conjures. You just kind of want to sit here with Protect melee on. Like, you want to soul split the little minions, but after you kill the little minions, then you just sit there with Protect melee on. Also, to make sure you get the right timing for the Debilitate, he uses it anytime between 20 and 24 seconds. Or sorry, 20 and 45 seconds. So I like to Debilitate here at like 18, 19, and then you just wait. Hopefully your Debilitate lasts long enough. If not, that's okay. Okay, so our Debilitate lasts long enough. So now we are good for that achievement. So now we just wait here with Protect melee. That's the second slam. And as soon as he does the third slam, you can just kill him. Okay, that's the third slam, so now you can just kill him. And that is all of Krill's achievements done. You see we got it done in 2 kills. Super fast. Takes about 3 minutes to get all of Krill's done. Besides kill count, of course. So now we will go to Zilliana, which is the next one that requires at least a bit of skill, I think. Krill's isn't particularly hard. You can just kind of burst him down, but Zilliana's, you do need to have a relatively fine understanding of what's happening there. So let's head over to Zilliana. Okay, so for Zilliana, same thing with kill count, 25 in normal and hard mode. The speed kill is 24 seconds in hard mode and 30 seconds in normal mode. It's not impossible to get the 30 seconds in hard mode, but this is really pushing it because her death animation is like 15 seconds. So generally, I would say just do this one in normal mode. But for the other hard mode kills besides kill count, you kill her without taking damage from her lightning attack. And the other one is kill her while being hit by the lightning and her sunshine. That's pretty easy. So yeah, we'll just show what that looks like. The first one was without being hit by her lightning attack. Now, her lightning attack is very fast. It basically has no startup. So the way that you deal with it is you just make sure that you are constantly moving the last phase. So hard mode Zileana has 2 phases. We're just going to Deathmark. I don't know if Deathmark carries over in phases, but just in case. I also like 2 threads Zileana here, just so I can have volley for the last phase. Okay, so she's dead now with Deathmark. So during this, we want to split soul. Then we want to Deathmark again. As soon as she spawns, you want to skulls and just start moving and use all of your big hitting moves. And she dies instantly, which is really nice. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, you want to keep moving because the lightning usually spawns right on top of you. If you wait for it to spawn, you can't avoid it. So just keep moving. Don't have to worry about it. Now, the normal mode kill is just kill her. It's not very hard. But we will switch to magic, and I will show you how to do the second hard. So now we have magic, and essentially what we're going to do with magic is pretty much the same, except you want to make sure that you are getting tagged by the lightning and your sunshine. So in order to do that, you basically want to keep running until the lightning spawns. Then once the lightning has spawned, you want to put down your sunshine, get her to about 10,000 HP. Your magic gear for this does not matter at all. This is not something that you need to worry about. If you have a combined cape for Zuck, you can do this with really high HP amounts. So you can start hitting her at like 20k. If you don't, you can just drop her to 10k or drop her to even 5k. So you don't have to worry about it. So we'll stand still, wait for the lightning to spawn. The lightning spawned right here. You see it's moving. So it's over here now. And you see I'm still in the thing. And that was enough to kill her. Because I have greater sunshine, the sunshine actually just did enough damage to do her. But if you don't have greater sunshine, then there, I'll just walk here into the lightning and omni power. And then finally, for the normal mode speed kill, just to go in and hit her. That's basically it. So we'll just show that again for completeness. You need 30 seconds to do it, so I'm just going to use the weapon spec, use wild magic, and then use omni power, and she should be dead. So yeah, that is all of Zileana's achievements. Definitely the hardest of the 3. Not that it's particularly hard in my opinion, but definitely the hardest. So now we will go to Kriara. Kriara and Grador both have some RNG built into their combat achievements. So if there isn't really a 100% foolproof way of, hey, if you do this, it guaranteed works every time. But they're relatively easy to hedge for. So let's head over to Kriara. Okay, so for Kriara, we have KC. We have Speed Kill, which is kill her in under 30 seconds. This, you can just do that all on your first kill. Defeating all the lieutenants twice. This is super easy. I'm not going to show that because it's just waiting around and killing all the lieutenants twice. And the other ones, all aboard. In order to do this, you just walk in, stand in not one of the corners, but one square away, and then just let Kriara push you. That one's super easy. But first, we will show the 2 ones we need to avoid certain mechanics. So the first one is to dodge all of his tornadoes. In order to do that, you stand in the doorway. Unless you get exceedingly unlucky, you will always dodge all of his tornadoes by standing in the door. Sometimes a tornado will get stuck in the door. Also, one of the issues with Necro is that Priara doesn't always walk towards you, which is really annoying. So that is something to be aware of. But we haven't gotten hit by any of the tornadoes still. And Priara dies. And that's how you do, you know, your speed kills. And also not get hit by the tornadoes. Now, in order to dodge the vortex attack, all that means is to make it so that you don't get pushed by Kriar. In order to do this, you stand in this corner behind him, you can't push you. And that's pretty much it. So I'll just show what the kill looks like. So yeah, you just stand in the corner and hit him. And he can't push you because he dies instantly. So that is all of the achievements that you can do in hard mode. The other two are killing all of his lieutenants twice, which is super easy, and allowing him to push you from one wall to another. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So finally, we will go to Grardor, and I will show you Grardor's achievements. These are going to be also decently high RNG. So one of the issues with Kree's achievements is that she can just spawn the tornadoes inside of the doorway and then you get hit by them, or she could just spawn it right on top of you if you decide to stand in the corner and then, you know, you get hit by it. So the way I try to deal with that is to just keep running the boss until, you know, I get the achievements. Should take about 5 to 10 kills if you're getting super unlucky, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. None of it is very hard. So now we're at Grardor. Besides kill count, we have 15 seconds in normal mode and 24 seconds in hard mode. I believe you can do this in hard mode, so it's not a huge deal. Defeat General Grardor solo while all of his bodyguards remain dead. This isn't literally impossible in hard mode. I haven't gotten it to work, so I would just do this in normal mode. In hard mode, his generals respawn basically instantly. It's just not worth dealing with that and trying to skill check that. Just do this in normal mode. Get him to, you know, whatever HP, kill all of his little guys, then kill him. They take like 20 seconds to respawn. Now, for all of these achievements, it's dodge Grardor's mechanic. Basically, about 10 seconds into the fight, Grardor will pick one of these mechanics at random. So, the way you complete this is you speed kill him twice in hard mode. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, in order to dodge one of his mechanics, which is the Grardor Mad mechanic, as soon as he says it, the very first auto attack he does will hit you if you're standing still. So the way you hedge against this is you stay constantly moving in the entire time. So we'll do a private encounter, hard mode. This is also a boss you want to soul split just to see, or to split soul just to see if you can kill it as fast as possible. So we're going to kite him. And we killed him without him using any of his mechanics. So that would have completed all three of them. If you can't kill him that fast, by continuing moving, you dodge the one mechanic that can hit you instantly. So yeah, if you kill him as fast as I did, you don't have to worry about any of the stuff. You can just get all of your achievements. If you don't, then obviously it's something to worry about. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. That is all the combat achievement for God Wars 1. Tomorrow, I will try to have something out for all of the other super easy bosses. So Chaos Elemental, Barrows, Queen Black Dragon, King Black Dragon, Alpha Queen, those tier of bosses. I'm going to have a video out for that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.